Hi, you guys. My name is Denise Walsh, and welcome to the team. I am really excited to connect with you through the 7-day Quick Start series. Let's say that fast. 7-day Quick Start series. I want to walk you through exactly everything that you need to do, learn, see, experience in your first week in business so you can dive right in and get an amazing start. So before we get started, a little bit about me is that I've been a distributor for over 10 years. Previous to this, I was a clinical psychologist and my husband was an aerospace engineer. And to be honest, we were making pretty good money. We thought we were doing fine. But it didn't take long in the corporate world, as you can imagine, to just realize that it really wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. Like, I didn't want to be at the same job for the next 30 years. I was bored out of my mind, burnt out, just tired, overworked, underpaid, living for the weekends. I was barely surviving. I like to say we have a survive to thrive story because we were just kind of a zombie in life and going through the motions. And so when we found this business, we didn't really know what we were doing. But what we knew was that if we were going to have a hobby, we might as well make money too. And we got excited. We got excited about the products. We got excited about the wrap. We got excited. And that's what took us far. So my husband and I worked this business side by side. He was an aerospace engineer, and we were able to quit our jobs in about 2.5, 3 years working the business. We both quit within about 6 months of each other, and we have been full time with It Works for over 8 years. Now, if you had told me a decade ago that we would be, traveling the world, sharing our story and inspiring others to live their dreams, I would honestly never have believed you. And so you don't know where this business can take you. You just don't. And I think often we cap our own selves. If you had told me that 10 years ago, I may have even run away screaming. And so what I've learned is not to, number one, cap yourself or limit what you could really do. But number two, just take it one step at a time. Because as I started promoting, as I started learning, as I started going through the growing pains or momentum phases or learning how to teach new distributors what worked, what didn't work, I grew in the process. And so I like to say, don't put a cap on your potential and don't give a timeline to your ability. It could take you 2.5, 3 years to create a full-time income like it did for my husband and I. Or you know what? It could take you a year. I know a girl who got started with It Works and is making 5 figures a month, like multiple 5 figures a month, and she's been in a year. You know what I mean? Like, the possibilities are endless. But while I want you to dream, I also don't want you to be overwhelmed by that. I want you to stay focused on today. So the next few days, we're going to talk about staying focused on today. But right now, I want to grow your dream lid. So what I have is, it's called your 3 top dreams. What debt are you paying off? What school loans do you want to pay off? What vacations do you want to go on? Who do you want to impact? What is the message you want to leave behind? How do you want to be remembered? What is your ideal day? What does it look like? Today, I want you to spend time really deciding why you're here. Why are you here? What brought you to this business? What brought you to this place? And what do you want to get out of it? Because I know that if it's just an income, $500 a month, you will most likely stay where you are because it's comfortable. Because getting that $500 a month is going to be uncomfortable. It is, because it's new. It's something you've never done before. You're going to have to learn a couple new brain cells. You're going to have to try something different. So that $500, $5,000, $50,000 a month that you want is not going to be easy. So it has to be connected to something a little bit more powerful, like a vacation to Disney with your family, or paying off your mom's house, or getting out of debt, getting your kids through school. It's got to be connected to something that really moves you in a heart level. something that's going to light that fire and fuel you to step outside your comfort zone and do something different every day. So today is all about identifying your specific why. I am going to show you our income chart so you can see this is what normal people, just like you and me, are making on a monthly basis when they stay focused on their business and they make it a priority. You can make hobby income here for sure, or you can make legacy changing income. It all depends on how much time and effort you want to put in. I like to say success is sweaty. It's sweaty, it's hard work. You're digging down deep, you're doing things that most people won't, so you can have things that most people can't. But in order to do that, you've got to have that grit and that strong, strong why. So pick your number. What number is working for you? What number do you want to see? And then why? What are the 3 top dreams that you want to experience or accomplish with this business? And then lastly, I want you to write out your ideal day. Your ideal day. This means from start, middle to end. How do you wake up? What do you see? What do you smell? How do you work out? Do you do your devotional? What do you do? What do you eat for breakfast? Are you rushing out the door, or do you have peace and quiet? What are your kids like? What do you do during the day? What does your day look like? And again, it doesn't have to seem reasonable or realistic at this point. You just have to get excited about it. And whether it takes a year or 3 years, I know you can get there because I've seen it happen myself. So pick your number, write down some of your immediate dreams that you want to work with, and then figure out and brainstorm, ponder your ideal day. And I'll see you in video 2.